Good evening friends, welcome to my new video. In this video we will discuss about the common obstacles for your success. There are many common obstacles, but we will discuss about 12 important points. First and foremost obstacle in your success is the lack of clear and planned vision. That is, if you do not have a clear goal, and you should not if you are not having a clear idea in which time frame the goal should be achieved, you will not be able to succeed. The goal should be smart, like specific. It should be specific, it should be measurable, it should be achievable, and it should be realistic, and it should be time bound. I have to achieve this much in 12 months, I have to achieve this much in 6 months. Like that you should plan. You should plan it in writing, and then you work for that plan. You will be successful. And the next is fear of failure. Fear of failure is a very common thing. Whether if I do this, whether I will be successful or whether I will be failing, that double mind will be always there. But what I tell you is, you just try. There is no error in making a trial. If you try and if you are successful, it is well and good. If you are not able to be succeed, then you rework your plan and then you work for that. Then you will be successful. If you are not doing anything, means you are not at all looking for success. And the third point is procrastination and poor time management. Procrastination is a very common thing found among, especially in sales people. Morning they will be thinking that if I call the customer in the morning, whether he will be picking the call and he will be able to talk, then I will postpone it to lunch break. Then lunch break I will be thinking that he may be also in the lunch break, so I will speak to him in the evening, and the evening some other things will come across, and you will procrastinate it for the next day. Like that it keeps on procrastinating. So that is also should be avoided. Procrastination is a very bad habit. Procrastination, actually it is a part of the fear of failure, so it should be avoided. And poor time management also to be rectified. You should plan your time. At the end of the day you plan what are all the things to be done tomorrow in a paper, and you work according to that plan. Then you will be successful. And next is self-doubt and lack of confidence. Self-doubt and lack of confidence is also a important factor which is controlling your success. Self-doubt means whether I will be successful or whether I will fail, or I may fail. Like that, so many doubt will be there, and you should not be doubting yourself at any cost. You should have a clear confidence that I will be able to do that, and you do that, then you will be successful. And self-confidence is also something which has to be developed, and then only you will be able to achieve the successful. And next one is the societal issues. Societal issues is like you will be having a lot of family bondings. You will not be able to go out from the family, and you will be having a group of friends or group of relatives who will be always finding negative on you, and they are telling that you are not a capable person, you cannot do that, like that. So that you should what you should do is you should keep away from such people, and you should prove yourself in such a way that they don't get a chance to put the blame on you. And next is limited resources. Limited resources means suppose if you want to start a business, but the investment is 1 million rupees, and you are having only 1 lakh rupees, means there is a lack of the resource. Lack of resource has to be curtailed in such a way that you start in a smaller way, then you scale up. With your planning and with your implementation of your skill and strategy, you can scale up the business, then you will be successful. But for that you should start something, then only you will be able to scale up. If you are not starting anything and you are Uh, Sitting idle means you are not able to succeed. And next is pure health and lack of energy. Poor health means if you are having any health issues, and you are not having a regular jogging or regular exercise, your health will deteriorate day by day. So it should be avoided, and you should have a high energy level. High energy level can be obtained by going in the gym for morning or going for morning walk and all. It will boost your energy level. So that is very important. When you are charged with energy, then only you will be able to work for success. And next is negative mindset. Negative mindset should be avoided, and you should also avoid mingling with people having negative mindset. In my previous video, I have told you about a story of a hunter who got a dog, and that is the one and only kind of dog which can walk on water. And he want to show his friends the speciality of this dog. So one day he took his close friend for hunting, and he was shooting birds into the lake, and the dog was walking on the water and bringing that birds to the hunter. So by seeing this 3 4 times also, your his friend is not at all asking anything. Then finally the hunter asked, did you notice anything special about my dog? Then he was telling, yeah, I was about to ask you that your dog cannot swim. See, the attitude of the people is seeing negative. Such a dog, it, that is the only one in the kind of that speciality, but this man is seeing that it is not able to swim. That is a negative thing. So you should keep away from such negative people and negative influences. And next is ineffective decision making. Ineffective decision making, sometimes our decisions may fail, but in that case you should understand where you have went wrong and you should correct. And doesn't mean that all the decisions you make are wrong decisions. You take a decision, then only you will understand whether it is wrong or right. If you are not taking any decisions, means you are not at all working towards success. And next one is, once again, it is negative influences. Negative influences from the society, negative influences from the relatives, negative influences from your friends, and negative influences from social media, TV, news channels, like that. So you should keep away from all these negative influences. And lack of knowledge and skill is another important factor which curtails your success. So that for that you should improve your knowledge and you should sharpen your skill. To do some small courses, part-time courses, or read lot of books, and in which are all the area you are working in, that area which some courses will be there. You study that courses and sharpen your skill. As I told you earlier, it is not the strategy that brings you the success. The skill to implement the strategy brings you the success. So you should sharpen your skill always. And another one is very important thing, perfectionism. Perfectionism also ruins the success, because you want to do everything in a very perfect way and you are always looking for perfectionism. Means that you will not allow anyone else to do any work. So, and you will be overloaded with work and you will not be able to complete it in the stipulated time. That is also a very important factor which controls your success. And the last 10 but not the least, lack of connections. Lack of connections means you should, if you are into any industry or any business segment, you should develop your contacts and you should improve the contacts and develop the connections always. You maintain a good contact with the people who are successful and people who are successful in the industry in which you are working, so that you will be able to get some guidances from them. That is also an important fact. It is very important to develop the connections. So these are all the hindrances. As per my understanding, these are all the obstacles for your success. So if you should identify which are all the negative things you are having, and you should control it, and you should improve on that. Actually, you strengthen your strength and weaken your weaknesses, then you will be successful. That's all from the video for the day. Thank you. Good night.